The European Art Fair, of course, involves art, but just as important is the jewelry. I'm now standing in front of the stand from Symbolic and Chase from London, and they have a very special piece behind this secured glass, and it's called the Perfect Pink Diamond. This diamond hasn't been on the market for more than 10 years, and its worth is estimated to be around $30 million. The reason it's so special is because of its size. It's a relatively big diamond. Its color, it has an intense pink color, and it's cut. It doesn't have as many facets as you think a diamond should have, but it still brings out the intense pink color. However, it's not the only unique piece we have at the fair. We're going to have a look right around the corner where they have a tiara with a very colorful history. I'm standing here with Guy, and he's going to tell me a little bit more about a very interesting piece. Guy, welcome.
Thank you.
You're standing here next to a very shiny piece. We're going to discuss that later, but you have more interesting pieces over here. Maybe tell a little bit more about your...
Sure. So we've come, we're based in the Burlington Arcade in London, and we come here every year, of course. Our specialty is signed jewellery, antique and old cut diamonds and gems, and of course important historical pieces with provenance, thus the Anglesey tiara.
Yeah, because it comes from a very 1800, I see.
It's a little bit late. So it was the tiara was most likely made about 1870, around that kind of period, and it's had sort of famous owners. So it's the Marquess of Anglesey. It was the 5th Marquess of Anglesey. That was the most famous owner, effectively. He was known as the Dancing Marquess. And he was a man who enjoyed performance, and he used to adorn himself in tiaras, in jewels.
Oh, really? So it was a man?
A man, yes. Yeah, so in those days, that was slightly more frowned upon than today, to express oneself in those ways. Okay. And there's many, many anecdotes about him having a pink poodle and converting his car to produce perfume out the exhaust.
Oh, really?
So a fascinating character.
Yeah, because at first I thought it was a lady pictured.
Well, this is actually the sixth Marchioness wearing it, and that picture's taken by the royal photographer Cecil Beaton in 1937 at the coronation of King George VI. And she, obviously, as you can see, is wearing the tiara. And on that day, her daughter was one of the maids of honour for the Queen Mother, who's obviously the wife of King George VI. So it was obviously worn at the coronation, a very important event, and adds as much provenance to the piece as the Dancing Marquess. So a fascinating history.
Oh, really? So very special for you to happen right now, then?
Incredibly special.
Yeah.
I mean, apart from the fact that it's an absolutely astonishingly beautifully made tiara. I mean, even for a Marquess to own such a piece is to have a piece made is exceptional.
Extraordinary.
It's a royal tiara, and it's a Rembrandt of tiaras.
Thank you. So, of course, it's the first day of TEFAF, and it's kind of hard to tell right now because it's still early. But how would you say it's going thus far with visitors and everything? So
far, yeah, we're seeing a lot of interest in our pieces in the stand. So, yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, it's early days, but
of course,
it's a good atmosphere as we always have.
Yeah, so we're not going to let Corona get in the way.
No, keep Corona away.
Exactly. Well, good luck and thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.